What's good, guys? SmokinRC. It's been a long time, but there's not that many of you, so it doesn't matter. Haha, just kidding. A lot has changed since the last time we've done a video, but before that...
Yeah, we're gonna build a ramp that is similar to the one you saw in last video, but before we do that, we're gonna take a look at our new workshop, so let's begin.
Check it out, it's pretty cool. Like I said, we moved and things have gotten bigger, they've gotten better. We have more space to do more videos, more projects, and come along this journey with you guys. So we have our rigs hanging up, some older than others. We ran into some things at an antique shop as soon as we got here, which were pretty cool. That was passed down from my family. And then we got the beast over here. A lot of work done to this. You'll see it in the last video. We're doing big speeds with him now. The boat, Aquaholic, it's a V2 brushless, really cool beginner's boat. I happened to upon it. Oh yeah, Austin.
Oh, my hat. Thanks.
And then just other things we found at the antique place. More importantly, workspace. We got space, we got tools. We got things to do now for the RC game. But yeah, that's it, guys. Let's get into it. Supplies to build a ramp similar to this. We're gonna go a little smaller this time because this thing is launching them into outer space. I don't know what's going on there. You will need around 6 2x4 studs. You need some sort of common board, something cheap for the size, at least 1/2 inch thick. That's what I went with here because we're not doing humans on this. We're doing RC cars, so that's cool. And then finally, you'll need a piece of wood that's thin enough to have some bend. It doesn't have to have much bend, but it has to have some bend. And that's so we can get this arc right here. So, first thing you need to do is you'll need to draw your line. I do it by hand. And we didn't go all the way to the top of this one because we're trying not to get as much air. But you can do as much or as less as you want. But that's step 1. Step 2. So we want to see how wide you want your ramp. We're driving big 1/8 rigs on this, so we're going 3.5 feet. So you want to go your 2x4 from the bottom, come up 3.5, and then from the top, we're going to come down 3.5. And in between there will be your waist. I'm going to go ahead and mark the rest of these, but we'll speed up the process so you don't got to get bored. Step number, trace. We're getting to this song, guys. Protective safety glasses, not Ray-Bans, and ask your parents. Follow your line that you just made. Got your piece. We went a little smaller this time. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it, because this was this, you're gonna flip it, and you're gonna just trace your mirrored image onto the other side of the wood plane. It saves money, and it saves wood. It's like a win-win, guys. So you wanna measure it up, and then take it, just draw your line. And then you'll end up with your other half. Simple, and then you're just gonna saw it. Almost there, guys. Bear with us. Step 5. Those marks we made on that wood, we're gonna go ahead and cut those. Today, we're gonna be using a chop saw. Ask your parents, wear goggles, all that good nonsense. Austin, watch out, that piece of wood's gonna fall.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to take it, measure your line. then you're gonna go to the other side. Find the line. Looks good. That's your track. And do that 6 times. Very simple. We'll speed it up for you. Step 6. Alright guys, so you got your pieces of wood cut. Now we're going to attach our base. What we're going for is this L shape. What we'll do is we'll bring one this way, screw it down, then we'll bring one up this way and screw it down. Let's get this first one in. Wood screws, screw gun. Ask parents, wear stuff, all that. Alright, so what you can do, get one started. After you get this first one in, it'll be a lot easier. But you want to get this one in even across the board. That looks good, that looks good, and now we're going to drive this one. Alright, that's your first piece. She's in there like swimwear, y'all. And what we're going to do is we're going to add that piece, and then we're going to add the top piece, but we'll fast forward it so you guys can get this done faster. Alright, so you got that one in. We're going to go ahead and line this one up, standing up like that. You want to make sure it's even, guys. This is the important part. We'll put 2 screws. I'm using 2 screws per. And then we're going to just repeat the same thing onto the other side. Alright guys, so we got everything set up, everything's looking good, and what we're going to start doing now is, Austin, come right here so they can see this. This is important. So you're going to start from the top here, and the wood will sit like this in the beginning, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to make it flush with this. So we want it even with this, and we'll put a nail, 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 nail on that other side, and then we'll continue working our way down. Every 8 or so inches. And if it gets to a point where you need to flip it up and down, you can do that as well. As long as this part is sitting flush, that's going to create your support for that final piece of wood. We're almost there, guys. Don't give up now. One thing, so when we got down to this end piece, we're seeing that it's a little thin. So I had this lying around. What I did is I just measured 3.5 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this, and I'll place this on the end piece. I didn't want you guys to miss a step. Relax. I just wanted to show you. It's nothing, no biggie, no craziness, just a cut and pinning it right to the ends there so we don't chip this. That's it. To this. All your support beams are in, all sitting flush. All your support beams on the bottom. This is a solid piece of wood now. Almost ready to jump. The final step is we have this built. It was 3.5 feet wide, but these were. We have to take into consideration your outside pieces, which were 1/2 inch each. So we're looking at another inch on top of that. So we want to go ahead and measure our final piece of wood. Get it flush with that side, and then we'll just go ahead and mark it right there. And then we'll get to cutting. Almost there. I know I keep saying it, but this time you really are. tore down to the size. It's not perfect, but she'll work. So what you want to do, guys, for your final step of this ramp is you're going to line it up and you're going to put your 2 set screws in. So for me, it's going to be one here, one here. But first I'll put my one here so I can manipulate it. And then you're going to screw it to the studs. That's all you have to remember. Let's try and make it look pretty. Put it in the middle there, Austin.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Prettiness. Alright, so we're on the stud. And we're in there. Alright. That's it, guys. Simple. Now we're going to do that times a million. We were done. In the construction world, it's called a punch list, meaning you think you're done, but you're not done. So, what we're going to do is get to a punch list. We only have one thing on this punch list, which is like unheard of, and that is this piece of wood was a little short. They didn't have anything bigger without going crazy sizes that don't fit in our car. So what I did, it's no problem, is I just took that piece we stripped off the side to match up to that, and I'm going to use it right here, and that'll give us our smooth transition. But after Austin put those 10 screws in, we're gonna be done, guys. Without a camera, this is a 30 to 45 minute project. It's fun, do it with the kids. Don't do it with the kids. Just let the kids do it. Who cares? Do it and have fun, that's the point. Send them to the moon, guys. SmokinRC, stand up. All right, guys, that's it. There you have it. Ramp 101, how to build a ramp. SmokinRC brought it to you. Simple as I can make it. Without a camera, like I said, it should take 30 to 40 minutes. I know it's been a while since we did a video, but we were doing all this for you guys. All 9 of you. But, I mean, we have a lot of projects coming into the future. We got some crazy builds going on in the background. There will be a new one starting soon, and yeah, let's just continue this journey together. Anything you want to say, Austin?
But I mean, I don't think I can say better than that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash that like button. See you guys.
SmokinRC.
SmokinRC.